All right, so I want to quickly make this video because I was scrolling through my YouTube feed and I saw that another MGTOW troll made another video about Shira. And this is like a bunch of haters, and I completely understand it. There are a bunch of haters making all this content talking about how SheRaSeven1 is a liar and all this, that, and the third. But I have to say that that is not the case at all. I've been in her Level Up group for about at least 2 years. So let's see. So I've been in her Level Up group for about 2.5 years, almost 2.5 years, and I have to tell you that my life has changed drastically. Like, I would have never imagined I'd be in the situation that I am now, that I am in now. And it's all because of that group. It's all because through that group, I've been able to understand the power of femininity, the power of suggestion, the power that women have in heterosexual relationships. I didn't know any of this, right? Like growing up, particularly, as a Black woman who came from more of like a country based culture. Like my family didn't come from the inner city. They didn't come from inner city, say Baltimore, right? It came from outside in the county, in the country. And the women were always taught to work really hard and work for themselves, right? They were taught that they had to do everything on their own. They were taught that, asking for help wasn't an option. And you know, at the point in my life where I found Shira, like my life was way too hard for me not to ask for help. Um, oh, hey, Vegeta Universe. Thank you. You're so nice. Thank you. You're so kind. All right, let me see. Oh, there you are. Okay, so I'm looking at the chats right now. Shara Kinoze says, thanks for the arts of root review. I will be buying some. Yes, great. Awesome. Yeah, they do work. I actually have some like chilling. Let me see. I put some of this on today. I wanted to try it out. But anywho, so back to the SheRaSeven Level Up group. It's extremely helpful. I am grateful, deeply, deeply grateful that I got into that group a couple of years ago, and that I'm still in the group, and that I still see the stories of the other women who share ups and downs, their successes. And there's something about seeing someone else do it, right? Like there's something about seeing another woman, particularly a woman of color, bunch of women of color, right? Bunch of them. Oh. Mm, hmm. Shara asked me a question. Let's see. I wonder why is it not showing me? Oh. It's just not showing me the chat. All right, there we go. Maybe money drawing oil. I made a review. That hasn't been the one that I've gotten the best results from. Maybe the fiery wall of protection. I've heard that's good. I haven't personally used that one yet, but maybe that'll be a good one. Okay. All right. So back to the topic. So I got into that. Wait. Oh, man. So I got a new phone. Sorry, I'm just like all over the place because I got this new phone. But I got into that group a couple of years ago, and my life has changed drastically. And every single day, I am thankful I got into that group. Every single day. There is not one day that I don't think about how my life would be different had I not gotten into that group. I was so naive. I was so naive about men and what they wanted from women, and now I know better. Now I know how to flip that unfortunate reality to my advantage. And I think a lot of women would benefit from a group like that. And if you can't get into the group, because I know right now it's like really full, and they might not be accepting people like they were a couple of years ago, just watch her videos. If you are a woman and you don't want to be played in relationships, watch her videos. I guarantee you that they will help. Sorry, I'm playing with these filters. Trying to see what's happening. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly get on and not make a response to all the hateful comment about SheRaSeven1, but more so give a perspective from another point of view instead of the people from the MGTOW tribe. You're right. You're absolutely right. So Vegeta says, let me see. Vegeta from Universe 7 says some women play men too. Absolutely, they do. Absolutely. But you know what, Vegeta? That's not default. That is not the default that women go by. Women usually want a real relationship. They want to start families. They want children. And that's, we can think our nurturing nature and our special mix of hormones, that jazz. Okay? Usually. Women aren't out here preying on women. I'll just say this. When we think about a predator, we usually think of a male. We usually think of men. And I'll ask you this. If you are a child and you are lost and you lost your parents, who are you most likely to go to and get help from? Are you most likely to go up to a woman or a man? And that's just, as humans, that's how it is. Like men and women are different. Men commit most of the crimes, and especially violent crimes in the world. So women aren't out here looking to prey on men. Men are out here looking to prey on women most of the time. Okay? All right. But anywho, so Vegeta from Universe 7 says, true, it's mostly us, but I know I don't. Good. I'm glad you're not out here preying on women and trying to exploit them. But a lot of men are. And a lot of women have encountered it. Unfortunately, I'd say the vast majority of women have encountered men whose only intent was to prey on them and exploit them. I'm definitely one of those people, one of those women who have unfortunately come across men who were out here just trying to play around. So, yeah. I mean, all in all, I just want to say that group has changed my life for the better. I have so much more confidence. My self-esteem is crazy high. My powers to manifest are extremely effective and powerful. And, I have money now, like I didn't realize that I had a very decent savings account until I was like talking to some friends, and they were telling me, or just I looked online and people were like, yeah, $5,000 is a lot of money. And I'm like, really? People think $5,000 is a lot of money? I mean, it's a considerable amount of money, but it's not like, oh my gosh, you have, like, I don't know, I was just on Facebook one day and I saw people saying like it was like on a millennial group. People were like, oh my gosh, you have $5,000. Like some person was like, yeah, I have $5,000 in my retirement account. And everybody was like, oh my gosh, you have $5,000. And I'm like, $5,000 in a retirement account and you're like 30? That's not a lot of money at all. But a lot of people were just like, that's a lot of money. So I'm going off on tangent a little bit, but I'm just saying that me getting into that group has really elevated my life, my lifestyle, and my mind. And apparently my financial situation compared to most people in my age group. And I don't allow men to waste my time. So let's see. Alicia, I say, hey girl. Vegeta from Universe 7 says it's a lot of money depending who you ask. Oh yeah, definitely. Of course. Of course, of course. But you know what? There are more people. I just say this. In America, there are more people who think that's a lot of money than people who think it's a little bit of money, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah, so gosh. So Shara Quinones says $5,000 is 2 months rent without utilities. Yeah, no, I mean rent is crazy. Rent is absolutely absurd and crazy. So I was like, I know life is expensive, but let me just say the tactics, strategies, and game that is taught in SheRaSeven1's group level up group. If they are so powerful for women, particularly a woman's financial state, but also self-esteem, confidence, and all of that jazz. It's worth it. Like, I wish I knew about her group a long time ago. And it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. She's the only YouTuber that I have followed for several years now. And well, that's not true. I used to I used to be like on YouTube in like 2010, but it was like just for hair. But for this type of stuff, she's the only one I've been on YouTube for. And I get to see all these people making videos about her, hating on her, and it's just like, nah. Nah, if you actually listen to what she's saying, there should be nothing but love given to her because she's out here changing lives for the better. Trust and believe. She's out here changing lives for the better. So I'm gonna go now. And I just wanted to make this quick video to kind of push back against all the hate because I feel like people aren't getting the full view on SheRaSeven and the work that she does. I'm telling you, if you are a woman, you don't want to get played anymore, you want to get your money up, you want a high self-esteem, you want more confidence, and you want just a more realistic view on life and how the world really is, then I would binge watch all of her videos. Honestly, I would binge watch all of her videos. Hey Gishin doll, how you doing? I honestly would binge watch all of her videos because to think about how naive I was is a little disturbing. And getting educated on her channel, consuming the content that she produces has helped me big time, okay? All right, so that's it. I'm gonna go. I'm done saying hi to everybody. Thank you everybody for coming. Thank you Shara, Vegeta, Gishin Daw, Alicia Ase. Thank y'all. And I'll see everybody later. Of course, leave a comment. I'm always open to comments and whatnot. Okay? All right. Bye.